So, hi everyone. Today is my first video on histology. I'm beginning with histology of GIT. What's the general plan of GIT? See, we have four layers. See, as we have studied in our previous classes, that are serosa, muscularis, submucosa, and mucosa. Serosa, this is the outermost layer, which is the adventitia muscularis. This layer mainly composed of longitudinal as well as circular muscle. Submucosa, it is mainly, we can say, this is the inner layer of mucosal folds that we will study specifically when we will study the histology of a specific part of GIT. That will be covered further on. And mucosa, this is the innermost segment or layer, you can say. And mucosa, is composed of three parts: lining, epithelium, muscularis, mucosae, and third part is lamina propria. And so today we will be studying the histology of large intestine, that is colon. So here I am with a circle. It's a 5 centimeter circle, and whenever you draw any histology diagram, you must keep in mind that circle must be equal to 5 centimeter, or you can, according to a range, for increase the radius. But one thing you keep in mind that not less than 5 centimeters should be taken to draw histology diagram. So now we'll draw the histology of colon. One thing you must remember that in most of the GIT, the main epithelium that lines the mucosa muscular folds is the simple columnar epithelium. And so let me draw this along. So see, let me draw this striation along the hand. See, so you can see I'm drawing some folds. This diagram you can easily draw in your center or university exam, and you may get excellent marks in histology if you practice my diagrams. See, now this mucosal layer, it is lined by simple columnar epithelium. See, how can we draw simple columnar epithelium? These are longitudinal cells. See, these are the longitudinal cell. This entire diagram has a lining epithelium of simple columnar epithelium, and they have elongated nucleus present at the base. See, elongated nucleus at the base. In same way, There are few vesicles that are either fused or are present separately. These are also lined by simple columnar epithelium. Now we have studied the three parts of the mucosa. The parts I want to revise again. These are the lining epithelium, lamina propria, and the muscularis mucosa. Now we have drawn the lining epithelium. This inner part, this, that is being shaded by me, is the lamina propria. This is the lamina propria. Yeah, and now about the muscularis mucosa. These are a layer of longitudinal smooth muscles. See how to draw smooth muscle? Just draw tapered ends along the lining for the mucosa, and that's all. It's a simple task. You can do it yourself easily. Yeah, and just like this, you can draw smooth muscle. And these are not unilayered; these are multi-layered smooth muscles. So you can draw more than one layer of these smooth muscles. So now, what's the next layer? This is the submucosal layer. I'll show you. Beneath the muscularis mucosa, there is a submucosal layer. Now, what's so special in the submucosal layer? There is presence of adipose cells. What are adipose cells? These are the fat storing cells present in the submucosa of colon. So these are drawn easily by drawing small circles and elongated nucleus at the periphery of these bodies. These bodies also contain one or two lymphoid follicle. Now one thing I forgot to tell you, that in smooth muscle you have to draw a tapered nucleus at the center. Yeah, in this way. And these follicles, these are the aggregation of lymphocytes. So we name them as lymphatic follicles. Hmm. See, in this, these follicles are not the characteristic or identification features, but here either one or two follicles may be present in the submucosal folds. See, so these are the aggregation of lymphocytes. Next come the muscular layer. See, so the muscular layer is composed of two types of muscle: inner circular muscle and outer longitudinal muscle. So circular muscle, I already told you how to draw. Just draw the tapered ends, and these are your circular muscles. Circular muscle layers. You can easily draw. See, these are circular muscles. Now, about the longitudinal muscle, this is the inner circular muscle layer. And about the longitudinal muscle, these are longitudinal strands. So you can draw cuboidal structures whose nucleus is painted violet in between. These are the aggregations. In this section, these longitudinal muscles, they are seen as aggregations. So you can draw them in this way. The last layer that is most identifiable, that is tinea coli. But tinea coli is not mostly visible in the histology of large intestine. So, how to draw tinea coli? You take a segment like this, and you can draw vessels and shade them as aggregation. Yeah. So now stain this or the violet nucleus also. So this is how you have to draw the histology of colon. It's so simple that you can easily remember and draw in your exam. So once it completes, I'll show you at the end. So here you can see this is the complete diagram of colon. So one thing I want to tell you that the matrix behind these structures, you have to shade it light pink because these are membranes, these are not hollow vesicle, but inside this is a hollow cavity, so we don't have to stain this vesicle, but inside within the lamina propria, within the submucosa, or within the smooth muscle cells, you need to stain with a light pink stain. Otherwise you may get your marks lose in histology diagram. So that's all in today's video. Hope you liked my video. If you liked it, then please subscribe to my channel. More interesting videos will be uploaded soon. Thank you.